Hey everybody, we are here in the RacingJunk booth at SEMA 2023. We actually have a special guest with us. Carraway is a racer. He's a young racer. You are how old?
13 years old.
And I actually kind of hijacked them from the African American Automotive Association's display in the middle of Central Hall because I saw a display about him starting racing when you were 6-year-old, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I'd love to chat with you about your race career, your appearance here at SEMA, what you've been up to. So let's take it away. So tell us a little bit about racing. What do you race right now? And how'd you get started?
Well, I race right now as a late model stock car, and I race a micro sprint that you race in the dirt, so you drift a little bit in those.
Our cameraman is actually a fan of those cars that go around the track on the dirt. So he's very familiar with that. So how did you get into racing?
Well, I was always interested in racing.
Okay.
I always liked watching NASCAR on repeat.
Okay.
Ever since I came out when I was really, I just always liked racing.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Did you like the noise, the audience, like what, you just liked it?
I just like seeing the cars.
Okay.
I just like the cars just going around at the track.
So who put you in on the track the first time?
It was like a track crew because they wanted me to get ready to race, so they trained me a little bit on the flags.
Okay.
Because I'm a kid.
Right,
so I don't really care about the cars.
Exactly.
So you don't really know about the flags or the race line.
Right,
or stuff like
right.
that.
You just want to be behind the wheel going fast, right?
Yeah. So you have to teach you about that.
Okay.
And then once they think you're ready, they'll give you this like licensing. That's how we you like. Yeah. Hey, Mom, Dad, I got a license. I can race now.
Great. Excellent. So tell us a little bit about what happened next. You've gone through, obviously, from 6 to 13, you have continued to race, continued to love it, I assume. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it. So how did you get into the type of racing you're doing now?
Well, I was really lining up in the quarter midget spot.
Okay.
I won national championships.
Okay.
I won the state championships. I won state championships. I won regional championships. I was just doing really good.
Okay.
And I was just doing really good in the national points, And some friends of ours notified the late model team about us.
Okay.
We ended up going out to do some laps at the Willow Springs International with this late model team, and then after that they said that I could race with them. They think I'm good enough, and so I started racing with them. Okay,
excellent. And so you're doing that, and then you're doing the micro sprint as well. How are those two things different, and what do you like about each?
The late model it's straightforward. It's like NASCAR.
Right.
Not much changes. Just
right.
I do racing line, sometimes top or bottom, that stuff. But in the micro sprint, you be running like right next to the turn, that turn on the bottom of the corner. Next lap, you might be just riding the top side, like a madman, and possibly if there's a cushion on the racetrack, you'll be right next to that cushion within maybe the next 2 laps. So the track is always changing on the micro sprint, and that's what I like about it, because just how fun it is. It's just sometimes we ride on the bottom, sometimes just be riding on the top, right at the edge of the track. It's just really fun.
That sounds amazing.
The thing I like about the late model is just there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of good racing going on through the late models. About micro sprints are a little bit more crazy, but also fun racing. But that's what I like about the late model. And so I want to pursue a NASCAR career, so I'm doing asphalt.
Excellent. Yeah, you got it, right? Yeah. I was just about to ask about your goal, and clearly that is your goal. So what is the next obvious step for you? Like at your age and this experience level, what do you think is the next thing that is likely to happen?
The next thing that is likely to happen is we'll likely get...
You're okay. Don't worry about it.
I ate some food earlier.
You're okay.
So, I got a little bit of some crumbs in the wrong part. Yes. I don't like when that happens. That
I don't either. I know. I agree completely.
It's like one crumb.
I know. And you're like, Mom, you're killing me. Yeah, I totally feel that.
So.
You're okay. You're okay. You're good, dude. You're totally fine.
Okay. What was the question again?
Next steps. What do you think is next?
The next step is to try and go do some legend car racing.
Oh, yeah.
Do legends, do road course.
Okay. What is happening? Okay.
Do some legends,
Yeah.
do some road course, and then if that goes well, by the time I turn 15, we're gonna try and just do some ARCA West races.
Excellent. Excellent. So do you have to travel a lot for it?
Well, in the quarter minutes, we used to travel to like all over. We used to travel to like Colorado, Florida. We literally raced inside Daytona International
What?
Speedway in the quarter midgets.
No way.
We went to Vegas multiple times. We gone to Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Montana. We almost been to Texas at some point. We been to Fontana. We in the Orange Show. We've been all over.
That is something that a lot of kids your age don't get to do. So you're doing a whole bunch of stuff that a lot of your peers may not be getting to do. So do you have a group of friends who race? Do your friends who don't race? What do they think?
I do have friends who race, but they don't go to my school.
Okay.
And then in my school, I'm kind of the only one.
I'm sure that you are an outlier in that, right? Because you said you were from Northern California.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of an adventure as well, right? Trying to be like, yeah, I do this thing that takes up all of my time that I travel over the country for. So it's pretty admirable. It requires a lot of commitment.
Yeah.
Right, which you obviously have. So based on that, we'll kind of wrap it up with, what advice would you give to young racers who want to get started, who maybe aren't sure how, or if they have gotten started, to continue racing and to improve? What would you tell them?
Just pursue your dreams. Yes. If you're scared to pursue your dreams, then they won't make it far in life. So just pursue your dreams and just always stay on track. Just don't try to do anything that might ruin it, that might get you injured and ruin yourself. Just try and pursue your dreams and just stay on track in life.
Excellent. That sounds great. So if I asked your mom if you are staying on track in everything that's not on the track, would she say?
Yep.
Yep. Excellent. I figured. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We will be following your
Very nice
career.
meeting you.
It was very nice to meet you.